everyone, it's Pri here, and please excuse the bare face, but it is a Wednesday night and it's pretty late during the time I'm recording this, so this bare face is all I got to give. But tonight was episode 7 and it was titled Cherish. So let's get into this episode. The episode opens up, and y'all know I got my notes. The episode opens up with Lamisha singing in the studio. And so right off the bat, I'm like, finally, that's what I was talking about last week when I was saying, take the initiative, get down in the studio, and be more assertive with wanting to sing. And this episode, she definitely was more vocal, and she definitely was more assertive. So I was happy to see that. And then they kind of picked up where they left off with Cosign and the twins, or whichever one, Fallon or Felicia. They did that whole thing where they both confront him. And as I said in previous episodes, I don't like that. If one person has a problem with someone, I don't like that they do the whole double team confrontation thing. I just think it's very intimidating. I don't like it going from 1-on-1 to 2-on-1. It's kind of a gang up on. That's not cool to me at all. So I wasn't here for Felicia and Fallon confronting Cosign and double teaming him as they double team everybody else in the house. I just felt like Cosign said that he was minding his business and Felicia attacked him. Now, while attack is a strong word, I agree with him. Like, I do feel like she attacked him. She was yelling at him. She was cussing at him, calling him out his name and stuff. But she kept saying that he was being so disrespectful to her. So did we not see the disrespect coming on his end? I don't know. Like, both of the twins kept saying, like, it's so hard for women in this industry. We have to fight twice as hard, to get the same respect as men. And while I absolutely believe that, I do not doubt that, I just don't see what Cosign did that was that bad, that warranted that reaction from them. So, I don't know. Y'all drop down in the comments, let me know. In what way was Cosign disrespectful towards, I think it was Fallon? How did he disrespect Fallon? That's what I really want to know. So y'all drop down in the comments and let me know, please. And also while you're there, comment and let me know if you are team twins or if you are team Cosign. I think I'm team Cosign. Them twins, they just put a really bad taste in my mouth. I'm sorry. I just think they are very mean-spirited, and I think they are mean girls. Them and Keely, the three of them, while they were cackling in the confessional, I did not like it. I think they are very mean-spirited, and they are mean girls, and I'm just not here for it. I'm just not here for it. So, also, I was here for Pam calling out Keely. I do think Keely is a pot stir. She doesn't do anything but stirs up drama. You know what? I take that back. I actually put in my notes, everybody asks, what is Keely's role? I'll tell you what her role is. Keely is the administrative assistant, because throughout the episodes, you'll see her writing her notes. You'll see her facilitating the studio time, who's going to go in the booth next, who's going to sing what, doing the song board and all of that. So if you ask me, that's her role. Keely is the administrative assistant, and that's that on that. The twins, so they both, and I know how they said they don't like to be grouped together, but they do all of their mean girl activities together. So for that purpose, I am grouping them together. But I think specifically it was Fallon that said, she wanted to ask Lamisha, do you care about who could sing the part better, or do you just want to be singing on all of the tracks, basically, something along those lines. My question is, why is it that they get to dictate who could sing what part better? Like, they can't sing like that to me. I'm sorry. Like, how is it that they can dictate who sings the best? Like they just, I wish somebody would tell them, like, you're not Whitney Houston. Like, you're not, like, girl, please. Anyway, the best part of this episode to me was Labisha calling them Phineas and Ferb. Like, I was so weak. That was the best part. I want to ask you guys, how do you feel about Cosign having the flowers delivered? Now, the twins feel like I was the one, or I guess Fallon felt like I was the one who was disrespected. You should apologize directly to me and not include everyone else. And she was like, I would rather you come and tell me face to face as opposed to sending flowers. Now, I thought it was sweet. I didn't see a problem with that. I can see why he apologized to the group. I mean, the group session was interrupted by the argument. Both of them did cause a disturbance. Both of them did cause a disturbance that, affected everyone else. So I saw nothing wrong with him getting the flowers delivered with all of the other stuff that was in the basket. I thought it was really sweet. And a lot of times when people get into it with somebody, they don't say nothing. They just pop up the next time and act like nothing happened. They don't address it at all. So the fact that he even addressed it, I thought that was actually nice. I thought it was really nice. So, okay, let's get to the burn gathering or whatever. So, the only thing that I did not like about the burning ceremony was that they had to share what they was burning and why. I understand that it's TV. So they had to, but I just kind of feel like if you're burning something from your past that's sentimental, I don't know if I would want to share. It seemed like that would be kind of personal. So that's kind of the only, I was just like, I don't know. I kind of think maybe they didn't really have to share it. That's the only thing. But Lamisha up there talking about she burning some leg warmers because everybody knows she's not the best dancer. I'm just like, girl, quiet as it's kept, you ain't the best singer either. Anyway, Irish looked really pretty this episode. Like, in her confessional, just the honey blonde wig. I just like Irish. I just think she is so pretty. Let's get to the weakest link comment. Now, I'm with Nivea. I didn't like it. I did not like it. For them to be like, so, well, let's rewind. Keely, I said that she was the administrative assistant, but when she was on the dance lessons, Keely can dance. I give her that. She can dance. And I do feel like the girls weren't very receptive to her dancing instruction, but I feel like they should, it's like she was trying to help. And I do feel like they could have been more receptive of it. Now, her going downstairs and talking to the twins about them and then them hearing it, like, that's not cool. Nobody wants to hear somebody talking and saying bad things about them. Like, that will hurt anyone's feelings. Nobody wants to hear that. So I understand why both of them came downstairs and confronted the twins confronted Keely. Yeah, they actually confronted Keely. So the twins was just, I don't see how the argument really got between Nivea and the twins because the twins wasn't really in it. Nivea came down to them and they were egging it on. So they were a part of it. They were egging it on, but some type of way, the main blow up became Nivea and the twins. But anyway, so their whole thing was, We didn't say it to your face because we didn't want to hurt your feelings. But then they then proceed to hurt her feelings. When Fallon said, like, Fallon said, you're only as strong as your weakest link. And then to be like, but I didn't call nobody a weakest link. I didn't call you the weakest link. But you implied it. And that was mean. And you know what you were doing. And you know what you were saying. Like, come on. Why would you refer to any group member as the weakest link? Nobody want to be called that. That's just mean. Like, to be like, we don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, or we didn't say such and such because we wanted to avoid hurt feelings, but then you go and just trample on someone's feelings. That's not cool. Like, still say what you have to say. You can speak your truth, but in a respectful way. Show some empathy. Think about the other person's feelings. Don't just what she should have said, because quiet is kept. I mean, the twins, they did a little 1-2 step, but they wasn't all of that. They weren't giving Janet Jackson or Sierra, they were given a 1-2 step. So they really should have been like, we all, like, matter of fact, what they should have done is, you know what, let's all go down to the I'm trying to blank, it's late, y'all, to the dance studio and let's work on the choreo. Like, don't just single out a person and be like, you're only as strong as the weakest link. Because that's basically saying that all the rest of y'all are strong and such is weak. Lamisha and Iris are the weak ones. And while you may feel like it's true, Pam made a very valid point, and I appreciate Pam being the voice of reason. She said the thumb and the pinky, they do different things, but they are a part of the hand and they serve for different reasons. But both of them are very important. And that's how I feel about this group. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Those women deserve to be respected. And I understand why Nevia got upset, and I understand why Nevia left. She said it best when she said what they were doing was the exact opposite of women empowerment. When you see someone struggling in an area, you empower them, meaning you lift them up. You help them. You help them get to the level where they want to be at, or where you feel like they should be at. But don't talk down upon them. Don't make it obvious that you feel like you're better than them. No, that's not how you go about something. Like, that's no. So I understand why Nevia was upset. Nevia was basically begging them to please stop, but I feel like they get a kick out of it. I really do. Nevia, she said something else. She said, oh, I didn't write it down. Nevia said they make a mountain out of a molehill when it comes to everything. Nobody wants to fight about every single thing every single day. And she said that she's a solo artist, so she's not even used to that. So I don't blame her, and I don't blame her for leaving. If you noticed, Aubrey left and Nevia left because of the same two people. The only reason Irish and Lamisha are there is because this is their one good time to get some spotlight. They want to try to be in the spotlight. They want to try to be heard, and they want to try to be seen. But let me ask y'all, how do y'all feel about Nevia leaving? Do you feel like she gave up on the group? Or do you feel like she did the right thing for herself? So drop down in the comments and let me know. That's all I have. Thank you all so much for watching my reviews. I've been getting great numbers and I'm super excited. But I want your feedback. Let me know what y'all think. I mean, I want to hear from you. So as always, I'll meet you guys same place, same time next week. Thank you. Bye.